This is the Fascinator, requesting permission to dock.
Permission granted. Hi there.
Hello.
Welcome to our spaceship dining room.
My spaceship dining room.
I guess it's time for your interview with Narwhal. See you later, Narwhal.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Narwhal. It's great to see you here on Unicorn Space Station. Usually people call you Unicorn of the Sea, but now you're Unicorn of the Stars.
Wow, I don't usually call myself a unicorn. My friend Unicorn gets a bit touchy about that. I'm a narwhal. That's good enough for me.
I agree. Narwhals are pretty nifty. So, what's your job up here?
I'm the cook. I come up with tasty treats so the crew don't get hungry.
Cool. What are some of the best things you make?
Spaghetti bolognese? Pizza? Unicorn loves pizza. Oh, and jelly. Jellyfish only ever wants to eat jelly. You'd think she'd get bored of jelly, but she never does.
Oh, jellyfish. Hi, my name is Sarah McIntyre, and I'm the writer and the illustrator of this book, Don't Call Me Grumpycorn. For today's Drawing with Sarah challenge, I thought we would design a menu for the Narwhal Cafe. So you're going to need a piece of paper and a pen or a pencil to draw with. So take your piece of paper and hold it this direction. So the long side is this side, landscape. And we're going to fold the menu. So we're going to fold this side into the middle. So that's between there and there. This is the middle line. And give it a good crease. Don't worry if it's not perfect. And then fold this side in and give it a crease. And get some help if you're having trouble with that. You might be able to get a grown-up to help you with that. Okay, now we've got a basic menu shape. Let's draw a narwhal on the front because this is the Narwhal Cafe. First thing you do is find about the middle and then go up a bit, about to here. And we're going to draw a slightly smiling line like that. And then another one. And another one. And a fourth line. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to cap these off with a rounded bit. So boom, 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 boom. There we go. Now we're going to show Narwhal's head sticking up. So it's a kind of rounded dome. Like that. And he's got little horns sticking off the top. And little stripes on that. Now we'll make his eyes. So 2 circles. They might be slightly different size because that's quite sweet. And then we'll put eyeballs in the middle. And we're going to have him looking at something he's carrying. So let's have them go down. So 2 little spots there. Color them in. And give him a little smile. There we go. He might even have dots on his head because he's got little dots in the book. There we are. Now we're going to draw the top of the space helmet. And it goes like this and all the way around his head. There we go. And we can show it's glass by making it shine a little bit. So we'll put 2 lines like this, connect them. And that's kind of like a shiny bit. Now let's draw his flippers. So we're going to draw a line right here. About that long maybe. And another one like that. And then it's like a D kind of, letter D, and like the letter C. And let's do a little seam on each because he's wearing a spacesuit. These aren't his actual fins, it's a spacesuit. You can't see the one on that side. Okay, and then we're going to draw a tray that he's holding. So put a line between the fins, the flippers, and a second line, that's the tray. And then we're going to put one of those domed plates on it. So a big domed plate. And maybe a little handle on top so we can take it off with a big flourish. And then put whatever food you want in the dome. I'm going to put a cake, I think. So I'm going to draw a box and then color in part of the way. I think it's going to be a chocolate cake. And then maybe a second one. And I could decorate it all fancy if I want. I'd have icing on the top, maybe little cherry things, space cherries. I don't know. There we go, it's a little cake. And that could even have a little reflection light too, because it's glass. Now let's draw Narwhal's body. It's going to come right here and then continue that line on the other side of the tray to about there. And this one will come to about here. And then draw his fins. Like that. And again, it's a spacesuit. It's gonna have a little seam on it. So you could draw a little line like that. And there. And you can't really see the buttons on his chest because they're hidden behind the cake. So we won't worry about that. But if you were drawing without, you might put buttons and things. And we could put some stars around him. You can draw stars however you like that, or whatever. Even use stickers if you want. So little stars all over, just to show it's a space cafe. Maybe a moon and a planet, anything. And then let's write Narwhal Space Cafe. I didn't leave myself much room here. Narwhal Space Cafe. You can write that fancy or just normal writing. And later I could go in and color that, but that's the front of the menu. Now let's open it up. Inside, we have lots of room to put things for the menu. So here I think I might draw a box to make it a little bit fancier. There's a box. And I'm going to write at the top, menu. Maybe a line under that just to separate it and make it really obvious as the header. Now, what kind of things might be you serve in your Narwhal Cafe? You can put whatever meals you like on. Let's start with main dishes. So main. Maybe, I don't know, come up with space names for foods. So you might have Astro Pizza. And if you want, you could even put a picture of the pizza here. You might have like, here's your little pizza. Or you could just do the words, whatever you like. It's got stars on it because it's Astro Pizza. Maybe they even come off a bit. Like birthday candles. What else? We could have, I don't know, spaghetti, because that's nice. What's another S word? Stardust. Spaghetti stardust. That's the name of a chef's favorite dish. Or, I don't know, you could do a whole list of things here if you want. But I'm going to move on to the desserts, because everyone likes dessert. So maybe, what could you have in dessert? Maybe the comet cake that's on the front. So, and you could do a big long list of desserts if you want. Maybe, I don't know, Saturn sorbet. And again, you can draw pictures of all these things if you like. I'm going to move on to the drinks. What kind of drinks might you have in a space cafe? Maybe Narwhal's special juice mix, the Narwhal Swizzler? Or possibly, I don't know, milkshake, Milky Way shake. And you've got quite a lot of room. You could put pictures of the restaurant. Maybe here you could put a history of the restaurant, its story, how it came about. And on the back, maybe you want to say the location. So how are they going to find the Narwhal Cafe? Well, maybe here's planet Earth. So where is it in relation to that? Maybe it's on planet Narwhal. So we could draw that planet. But where is planet Narwhal? Maybe it's in the, I don't know, there's some sort of belt of stars here. in the unicorn belt. So we could write the unicorn belt. After all, it is a unicorn of the sea in Narwhal. And maybe here's a star. This is a star named, let's do it something silly. Could be named Betty. Betty the star. There we go. And this is how you get to Planet Narwhal. And what time is it open? It's open, I don't know, maybe, is it 9 to 5 Narwhal time, which is not Earth time. Mondays to Friday maybe, because he likes to go away and have time on his Narwhal beach on the weekends. So you can put lots of details, have fun designing your menu and color it in, and it'll be really cool to see. Thanks so much for drawing with me. You know, you could use this idea to make your own cafe right at home. You can create a menu, maybe put some things on it that you could even make yourself. And it could be a narwhal cafe, or it might be a mermaid cafe, or jellyfish or unicorn cafe. And you can even serve the food that you make when people in your family order from it, because that could be a lot of fun. Now, I'd love to see your pictures, either the Narwhal Cafe menu or whatever you created for your own cafe. And if you could share it on the hashtag Drawing with Sarah, then I'll be able to see it. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can find me. And I'll see you on the next Drawing with Sarah.
Oh, you're the one who's going to design my new cafe. I can't wait.